Hello friends and welcome to YouTube channel Freedom Tech, and in this session I will share with you ready to use Flask project. So before we move to our practical friends, if you learn something from our videos, please consider to subscribe our channel. Okay friends, thank you so much and let's get started. So friends, as I mentioned, today I will share with you ready to use Flask project. So the project is what? I have here Raspberry Pi 4, and on Raspberry Pi 4 I have installed latest Raspberry Pi Bookworm 64-bit version. So I have created a simple Flask application on Raspberry Pi 4. So basically Raspberry Pi 4 is our application server where we are running our Flask application. And what is our Flask application? Our Flask application is basically detect number plate, and then with the help of pedal OCR it will read the text from number plate, and then we are going to save all the data inside SQLite database server, simple, on Raspberry Pi 4. So let's get started. So I am accessing Raspberry Pi 4 with the help of VNC on my Windows 11 machine. So this is VNC server. As you can see, this is what my Raspberry Pi 4, and this is Windows 11, simple. So here first I need to simply download my repository. I will mention the link. You need to simply copy paste the link inside the web browser. You can access this application on Raspberry Pi 4 itself, simple. So this is the Raspberry Pi 4 Flask app RPi number plate, and then go to the code, click on download zip. It will download our zip format repository, and then just go to the file manager and downloads, and this is what our zip format repository. Right click on extract here. It will extract our folder. So this is what our folder. Cut, go to the home pi and just paste it here, and then just open our repository folder, and here it is. As you can see, I have already create the custom object detection model. You can create your own. So I have create a custom object detection model. So best.pt is the model which basically detect the number plate, and then this is what our main code file where we have our Flask application. This is the index.html. So here just create a templates folder. So right click, new folder, and templates folder, click on OK, and move the index.html inside templates folder. Done. Now we are ready, and I have already installed the packages which we need for this project. So if you don't know what is the packages, how to install packages for YOLOv8, YOLOv10 or pedal OCR, I have already created the video. Watch the previous videos and install all the basics requirements which need for this project. You need opencv Python, then ultralytics, then pedal OCR, simple. So I will mention the link. Watch the previous videos and then install the basic packages. Done. So I have done with package installation steps. So we are ready, and let's just close our file manager, and simply we are going to open our Thony Python IDE. Just open programming and Thony Python IDE, and this is what app.py, but let me close the file, and again I will open the file. So file, click on open, go to the home, and then this is what our repository, and here, no, sorry, this is not the repository, this one, Flask app RPi. This is main repository, app.py, and just click on OK. It will open our app.py. Here it is. As you can see, the module which require for this application, ultralytics is there, then pedal OCR is there, then SQLite is there. So as I mentioned, we are going to use here SQLite database. So first just open terminal, and I will make zoom in, and here just run the command like this way. For SQLite, first we want to install the package. So sudo, then apt install SQLite 3, and then hit enter, because I have already installed the package. That's why it says SQLite is already installed. So this is the command, sudo space apt install SQLite 3, and it will install SQLite on our Raspberry Pi 4 Bookworm 64-bit version. Done. So now let's just run our app.py. It will start our Flask application. So as you can see friends, our application is basically started on localhost, also our main IP, which is the 192.168.0.104, which is my Raspberry Pi 4 Wi-Fi LAN IP address, simple. So first what we are going to do, we will just open our application on Raspberry Pi 4. So this is the browser, and let's just go with localhost 127.0.0.1 and 5000. This is the port, and as you can see, this is what our main page. This is the main page, and if I open the repository, this is what our repository inside that, and as you can see, it's created example.db. so this is what our database, this is the folder, uploads folder, where it will save all the images. It will save main image and crop image. Done. So just choose the file, and I have here a file inside downloads in the Indian number plates, and then 1.jpg. Select, click on upload. It will upload the image file inside upload folder, and then with the help of pedal OCR, it will read the text. As you can see, it's basically read the text. So 22BH6517A and IND. So this is what our first number plate. Choose file. 10.jpg is not perfect image. 11. Yes, this one is good. 11.jpg. Select, click on upload. It will upload the image, and then we have image and their text DL1N4268. Done. So we are successfully accessing our application on Raspberry Pi 4 with the help of localhost. Now we know what is the IP address, because here if I open the Thony Python IDE, where we started our code, here it is. As you can see, this is what our Raspberry Pi 4 IP address means. We can access this IP address in local network. So just open the browser, Chrome browser on your Windows machine, and enter the IP address of your Raspberry Pi 4. 192.168.0.104 and 5000 is the port. And as you can see, we are successfully accessing our application from our server to our client, because Windows is basically client in this scenario, and Raspberry Pi 4 is our server, Flask server. So choose file and download, and let me check. Here we have here image, and I have upload the image. It will upload image on our Raspberry Pi 4 server, and then we have image. As you can see, we have image and their text. The number plate WB06F5977 and the IND itself, it is there. That's it. So it means we successfully accessing our application on Windows machine also. Done. Now friends, here this is what search by date and time. So this is basically for searching our number plates. So right now today is basically 20/09/2024. So let's just click here, and it will open the calendar like this way. This is the calendar, and select the date 20, and what is the time? Time is 13:51. So here we are going to mention our time. So let's just say 13 and 00. So it will show all the images after 13:00. Simple. So click on search, and then as you can see, we have these images. We have 3 images which we detect, or we can say which we save on our SQLite database. As simple as. Done. So we are successfully accessing our application on Windows machine also, itself on Raspberry Pi 4 also. We are accessing our images with the help of our search. That's it. Now what we are going to do, here again I will open my Raspberry Pi 4, and here what I will do, I just want to check if my application is perfectly work on previous date. So here on Raspberry Pi 4, let's just first stop our code, and what we are going to do here, let me first open the file manager where we have our folder, and here I have mentioned c.txt file, which is text editor. So here friends, sometimes what happen, the process is basically continuously going in background. So here the command is what, for killing the process. Let me make again zoom in. I have already typed the command inside terminal. So command is like this one, this is the command, lsof space -i space colon and mention the port of our Flask application. So by default port is 5000. So this is the command, and if you hit enter, as you can see, we close our application but the process is still running. So here we are going to simply kill the process. So kill and mention the PID 3285. Now if I run LSOF space -i and the port, as you can see, now there is no process. So this is how you can kill the process. Otherwise, when you start again the Flask application, it will say the port is busy, port is busy. Simple. So just if you close the application forcefully, just run this command, it will show you the particular port PID. This is the PID, and after that run the command kill and mention the PID from here, and just mention it and hit enter. It will kill the process. Done. So now what I want to check here, I want to check if my application is perfectly work as a previous date. Means suppose I want to search my data as a previous date or as a yesterday date. So how we can do that? Simple. So here on Raspberry Pi 4, because this is the server, so here we are going to forcefully change our date, and I will set the date as a yesterday date. So for that, inside here I have closed the text file. Inside text file I have already mentioned the command. This is the command. Let me make like this way, and I have mentioned the command here also. As you can see, I have mentioned the lsof command inside the text file also, which is c.txt. Here it is, as you can see, this is the command. So no worry about the command, you will get the command from text file. So as I mentioned, we are going to cross check if our application is perfectly work for previous date. So here, as I mentioned, we are going to forcefully change the date on our server. So this is the command. First we want to stop the service. So just copy the 5th number command, copy it, open terminal, and right now if I type the command date, as you can see, this is our current date, 20 September and 13:55. This is the current time. Now I want to set the date as a yesterday date. So simple for that, just copy the 5th one command, copy as it is, open terminal, and just paste the command inside terminal and then hit enter. Now I can set the date manually. So this is the command, 4th one command, just copy as it is, copy it and open terminal, and then just paste it. And this is the date, as you can see, 2022/01/30. This is the date and this is the time. So here what we will do, we will simply mention, just a minute, I will mention here 2024 and 0, let's just say 09, and then here I will mention 19, and time let's just go as a 10:00, 10:00, and if I hit enter, and here I need to mention, because we are running this command, we want to run this command as a sudo user. So let's just cancel, and I will run the command as a sudo user. We cannot run the command as a normal user, so sudo. As you can see, now it's not asking any password. So now we successfully change the date. Now if I run the command date, as you can see, the date is now changed. Now it is 19 September and time is basically 10:00. So now we can simply cross check our application is work for previous data. So let's just minimize all these things, minimize it, and here I will start again our application. So friends, as you can see, our application is started, and if I open the browser, and this is what our application, if I again refresh the page, click on continue, it will refresh our page. And now if I just click on choose file, and I need to select any file, let's just say this one, or let's just go with this one. Click on select, click on upload, choose file, click on select, we selected the file, click on upload. Now it's uploading the image file, and now as you can see we have number plate and the text. Now if you click here, and if let me make like this way because there is some history. So we are basically saving our data on the date which we have set forcefully. This is the date. Simple. Now if I click here and I need to go back for 2022 or 2024, we only change the date, not year. So here, and I will go here, as you can see 19, the date 19. So 19, select the date, and right now time is 10:02. So if I mention here 10 and 0, if I click on search button, as you can see we have these two images. Simple. So now if I, because we already save images for current date, so if I click here and if I go for 20, and right now time is basically 14, so if I mention here 14 and if I mention search, or let's just go with 13:00, click on search, and as you can see we have current date data also. So now let's just again change the date. Now we are going to change here year also. So let's just say 2023, and let's just mention date as it is 0919, and time also same, only change the year. Now if I run the command date, if I hit enter, as you can see now date is basically 2023 is year. Now here again choose file, and I will select the file, another one. Let me select this one file, click on select, click on upload. It will upload the file. We have file, and then we have detected text. Again choose file, new one, and I have here one more file, 12.jpg. select it and click on upload. Done. Now we have a database for 2023 year. So here I will select again the calendar. As you can see, because we changed the date, so application is also mentioning here September 2023 and date is 19. Now we will set our current date. So here just open terminal, and now we want to simply run this command, this one command. Let me open here this one command, the fifth one command. Just copy as it is and paste it. As you can see I have already pasted it, and here only we want to mention the start because we stop the service. So now we want to start automatic date service, so start, and then hit enter. Now if I run the command date, as you can see now we have current date and current year. Now again if I minimize all these things, and if I just refresh the page, I have refreshed the page, and if I click here, as you can see September 2024 and current date is there. Simple. So now we will go for 19, then 10, and then 00, search. There is data. Then we change the year also. So we set the year 2023, September 2023, and date I think 19, and time is 10. And if I click here, as you can see we have data for 2023 year also. So our code is perfectly working, our application is perfectly working. We can search any year, any date data from our application. Done. Now I will close application from Raspberry Pi 4. Now I need to access this application from online. So here I will minimize the VNC and I will install ngrok on my Windows machine. So just open ngrok website, sign up with your Gmail ID, and you will see this kind of dashboard. So Windows, click on download and click on download for Windows 64-bit, and it will download our setup.exe file, as you can see. So friends, we successfully download our file. Just go to the file manager, downloads, and then we have ngrok zip format file. Right click, WinRAR, and extract the folder, and we have our folder. Go inside the folder, and this is the ngrok.exe. Just click on it and it will open the terminal. It will open cmd like this way inside the Windows machine, and here we want to mention the auth key. So just open the website, and if you scroll down here, this is the key. Just copy it and open the cmd, which we open as a ngrok, as you can see here, ngrok, and then simply paste the key which we copied from here, and paste it here, as you can see, and then just hit enter. Done. Now we are going to use ngrok, and we are going to port forward. The 5000 port is basically for Flask application. So run the command ngrok space http space http ship:// and mention the Raspberry Pi 4 IP address. So mine is 192.168.0.104, and then ship: and 5000 is the port. So this is how we need to mention the address. This is command ngrok space http ship: and mention the IP address of Raspberry Pi 4, then colon, and the port, Flask port by default 5000. Hit enter. Done. We successfully forward 5000 port with the help of ngrok online. So this is not IP address, basically this is the address. So copy the address. This is what online address. Just copy it and open here. If I paste the address, if I hit enter, as you can see, I am accessing my application with the help of ngrok. Now if I click here, choose file, and this is the file, click on open and upload. As you can see, we are successfully uploading the image, and if I go for this image, click on upload, it's uploading the image. And friends, as you can see, this is what our image, and this is detected text. So now basically I am accessing the application online. So here I can actually search the data also. So let's just say here I want to search the data for 2023 and the date 19 and time 10. If I click search, here it is. As you can see, I can search my data online also with the help of this Flask application. Simple. So I have shared the full code with you. So let's just say if you want to close the ngrok, simply open the cmd, press Ctrl+C here. Done. It's closed the ngrok server. Now this is how, friends, we can use your Raspberry Pi 4 as a Flask server, and with the help of ngrok you can access your application anywhere in the world. I hope you will learn something from this video. We will meet our next video. Till then, thank you, take care, and bye bye.